Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Juggernaut. Multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. Doing a music review live series tonight. I hope everybody had a good Father's Day weekend. Just had to take a few days off. You know what I'm saying? Get this mind right. Marcus Beats, what up? If it's your first time here, man, welcome. Make sure y'all like, commenting, and subscribing. We're about to jump into these music reviews. I am part of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. Shout out to my partner, my trauma team. We're responsible for producing. For some of your best artists. Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, Raekwon the Chef, Max B, French Montana, so many others. About to jump into these music reviews, man. Let's start listening to this first joint. It's called Let It Go by Charlie. We're just gonna jump right in. Like I said, it's been a few nights since we've been on the live. So we want to make sure that we're jumping in real quick. Interesting. Let's go.
The girl in my dreams when I ain't falling asleep. The both of your legs gone away, you falling for me.
Hey, one hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Cherie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring a set.
I do the same thing if you leave on this way.
Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey yo, king of the hill, you know it's a steep one. If we together, you know it's a brief one. Back in the ocean, it's a deep one. Gave niggas and they feelings. Lucky for y'all, we don't do civilians. You say I changed, I say that I millions. I did.
This sounds like a mashup of like somebody try to sing over a Drake record or something like that. Shout out to Charlie, man, but I'm not sure if this is gonna fly, my brother. I appreciate you for submitting it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't seem like it's an original joint. Feels like you got something else going on in there. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. We got over 1,400 submissions in this thing since we started this. Ambrosia.
Sabrosa.
Brown's new jazz, Nancy. So it's kind of a fresh beat. I just kind of would like to have it more of a just more of an arrangement, which would have things that's kind of working as the hook and then working as the verses, and I would kind of like to see more space provided for the verse. And when I say that, meaning like just kind of just strip some things down a little bit more. The vocal sample at the end, I think that could have worked a little bit better as the hook, and then kind of like we said, coming in these parts, kind of leave this stripped out. Kind of pull out either some of the horns and or the lead to just kind of make sure that there's space for the artist, right? And we always talk about that when we're making these records, is to make sure that we're leaving the appropriate amount of space for the vocal performance. If the space isn't there for the vocal performance, what happens is we get into a situation where the artist starts to kind of, you're battling the music, man, and we don't want them to have to be in a situation where they're competing for space on the record, right? So we try to give as much space and as much room as possible for a good vocal performance, because that's ultimately what's going to carry it to the finish line. You know, the beat, being good is one thing. It's good enough to get people into the door. But the reality of it is that we have to make sure that we're creating the right amount of space. So making sure that we're doing that is what's going to work the best way for us. But shout out to Sambrosia on this, man. I'm gonna start this rather. Definitely want to hear some more music coming from your son. We're gonna push into the next joint. Shout out to Max B, French Montana. Make sure y'all check out those Coco edits right now, with production by yours truly. Make sure y'all go check those out. They got the #1 record in the country, Minx in Miami with Rick Ross. Urban record, you know what I mean? Number one urban radio, rather. Drake got the #1, top 100. That's a little different. This record is called All I Know by Leon. What's this? I'll take a listen to it. Kevin, man, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart. Boy, Reddy, thank you for the heart. I see you. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day. Boy Swagger, what up?
Take you as you are, but I can't take me as I am. Ooh.
Yeah, what up?
Why can't I let go?
Shout out to Leon Music. I feel like the music here could have been mixed a little bit better. Can't really hear the vocals as much as I would like to hear it. Sound like a decent melody, you know what I mean? But I think we should probably work on just getting that mix a little bit better, getting that music to kind of pop a little bit more on the speaker. Kevin, you're saying you're trying to get into some tunes on a local setup. There's a lot of new things coming out, man. A lot of new tools, man. Akai dropping every single new piece of gear. It's like, yo. It's like, how many pieces of gear y'all dropping this? Y'all dropped like 6 pieces of gear in like 6 months. Like, so, the economy is definitely doing better than folks is letting on, so in terms of the music making. You would think everybody be jumping into AI. Nah, man, they making them beats, man. Oh, Akai is the new iPhone. I don't want to be told that, man. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got Apple computers and laptops, but I don't buy an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So, some people will say I'm weird for that. I think they're good for certain computers, but I think the phones are not, like kind of like what you're saying. It's like they're making the joints, but not making no real changes. So, we got to see what they do. This one is called Wizardry. We're going to take a listen to this joint. Let's see what it sound like. Song don't exist. It's gone. Sorry to hear that. Salt in the Snow by Mike. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. Does that sound out of tune to y'all, or is it just me? Yeah, that's terribly out of tune. Why are you using auto tune to be out of tune? So this is Salt in the Snow, man, by Mike. Listen, man, like the main thing with you guys, man, is like we have to, if we're gonna use auto tune or we're gonna use these tools that are supposed to keep everything in the same key, like we gotta use it appropriately, man. And you know, and the music is doing one thing and your vocal performance is doing something slightly different. Those things are clashing, man, and it's really, you know, making it really unpleasant to the ear. You know what I mean? So we definitely want to make sure that we're, you know, doing something a little bit better with that, man. Shout out to the homie Deuce Nines. Just like this Ayala Stone here. You know what I'm saying? I Just Want You. Let's listen to this one, see what it sound like.
Yeah. I just want you. Only you. I just want you. I don't need the spotlight. I don't need the room. I don't need no watching. I don't need no mood. Yeah. I don't need the talking. I don't need the chase. I don't need nobody trying to take your place. They can call my name. They can say what they do, but none of that moves me if it ain't you. I just want you, only you. I just want you, only you. No money, no fame, no one else in the room.
Hook is killer.
I just want you, only you. I don't want his number. I don't want his number. I don't want a vibe. I don't want attention from nobody on the side. I don't want the diamonds. I don't want the proof. I don't want the whole world if I don't got you. They can call my name. They can say what they do, but none of that moves me if it ain't you. I just want you, only you. I just want you, only you. No money, no fame, no one else in the room. I just want you, only you. Take the cars, take the clothes, take the flashing lights. I don't need the crowd, I don't need the hype. Put me anywhere long as I'm with you. Nothing else matters, that's the only truth. I just want you, only you.
Go.
I just want you, only you. No money, no fame, no one else in the room. I just want you,
Where my man Deuce 9 at, man? Yo, look, that shit is a heater, right? Um, that shit is a heater. I I wonder. I wonder if the beat should be double time. I wonder if the beat should be double time. You see, like how we got it going. Like it's like right now. It's like it's halftime. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's counting right versus. You know what I mean? Like I'm wondering if the drum need to go a little bit. Yeah, like I'm wondering, dog. Like I'm just wondering. This is just my brain. My brain just follow my brain real quick, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Only you. I just want you. I don't need the spotlight. I don't need the room. I don't need no watching. I don't need no mood. Yeah. I don't need the talking. I don't need the chase. I don't need nobody trying to take your place.
Yo, what's the tempo on this? Hold on. Maybe I gotta illustrate it. I don't. Maybe it's not. Maybe because I'm saying it, but you may be like, yo, what you mean? When you say I want double time, right? It's like, you know, say I think it should double time, right? Like the drums right now are 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it's like
Can call my name, they can say what they do, but none of that moves me if it ain't you. I just want you, only you. I just want you, only you. No money, no fame, no one else in the room. I just
Dude,
want
what's the tempo on this? 82, 83?
I don't want his number. I don't want his number. I don't want a vibe. I don't want attention from nobody on the side. I don't want the diamonds.
84?
I don't want the proof. I don't want the whole world if I don't got you. They can call my name, they can say what they do, but none of that moves me if it ain't you. I just want you, only you. I just want you, only you. No money, no fame, no one else in the room. I just want you, only you. Take the cars, take the clothes, take the flashing lights. I don't need the crowd, I don't need the hype. Put me anywhere long as I'm with you. Nothing else matters, that's the only truth. I just want you, only you. I just want you, only you. No money, no fame, no one else in the room. I just want you.
Yo, it's like don't get me wrong. Like I like this shit, right? Like I like this shit, right? But it's like I feel like it could really move. You know what I mean? But the way that bass line is going, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that bass line is going, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dope, man. Don't get me wrong. It's dope, you know what I'm saying? It's just I feel like a natural bounce. You know what I'm saying? Whereas right now it's kind of then it stop. You know what I mean? And then it's like stop. You know what I'm saying? Versus just being just a you know what I mean? Like just kind of having a continuous groove versus it having the drum that kind of go and then kind of stop. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not mad at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's creative. I feel like it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Where it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to really have it like overproduced or anything like that, because I feel like where it is just really fire. You know what I mean? It's just in my brain, in the way that the record is moving. I'm just wondering. This is just a thought. Like I'm saying, this is why, it's ideas. People, bouncing off. I'm just wondering if it would move better. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder if it would just move, if it would just have that. You know what I'm saying? If we can turn that into, because at the way that it's feeling to me right now, it feels like it's kind of wants to be at a good tempo. It's 82, 84, right? So this should really move. You know what I mean?
Only you, I just want you.
And listen, and Deuce, I really like the way the shit is arranged. This is arranged, like musically, this is arranged the way that we want to hear it being arranged. The bass line is killer. The hook is killer. You know what I'm saying? It's the perfect length. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, like it definitely is doing its thing.
Yeah. I just want you. Only you. I just want you. I don't need the spotlight. I don't need the room.
And then I'm listening to the hi-hat, right? That is a Marvin Gaye sample without being a sample. Listen here, man. Keep that to yourself.
I need no watching. I don't need no mood. Yeah. I don't need the talking. I don't need the chase. I don't need nobody trying to take your place. They can call my name. They can say what.
Yo, y'all make sure y'all check out Ayanna Stone, man. That's all I can say. These records are going to be basically be in a space to themselves. I think people are really gonna like these songs, dog. I think people are gonna like these songs, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta give them a chance to really hear and see it for what it is. So in my thought process, right? I like where for folks who may not be aware, this is an AI artist, right? And what we're looking to do, and what Deuce is looking to do, is he's looking to curate a specific sound for his artists, which he's doing a very, very, very great job of. I think sometimes people just kind of let the joints just kind of do what they want to do. We're gonna get you over the top, bro. We just gotta figure out a release schedule, man. All of this stuff really boils down to release and content schedule. I got another person that I'm working with that is, not necessarily in the music space, but still in the, I wouldn't say entertainment, but I would say more like in the media space in terms of, men's health, men's help, author, etc., etc., etc. And we've really been like on a 90-day campaign. And just following some of the things that we're following, we're seeing about 300% to 400% growth in their socials, and it's just one of these things, man, where we're not gonna be able to beat posting religiously. We're just not going to be able to beat it. You know what I mean? If you have products to sell, if you have music to promote, if you have beats that you want people to hear, you just gotta post. You gotta create content that's centered around it. And then we have to look at the metrics, and then we have to seek to improve what's working and what's not working. Like that is just the formula to it. There's no shortcuts. There's no magic pill. It's just you're gonna have to just get into it, and you're gonna have to just be relentless in your self promotion, and that's just the way that it works. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can attest to that. Like I said, for some of my other folks that I'm working with, I can attest to it for my people that are doing the movie right now. Right, that's just got featured in Variety. It's the same formula. It's taking it, putting it to socials, letting socials do its thing. The funny thing about it is that when we initially posted, even with the movie situation, the short film, when we initially posted it, it did like 500,000 views really quick on Twitter before Twitter converted to X. So this is like 2023, 2024, and then it did the million on Twitter, but it didn't do big views on TikTok, and it didn't do big views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple 100,000, but it didn't really, really explode. So what the director winds up doing is he winds up cutting off maybe about the first 30 seconds of the short film. He cuts that off, puts it into a short, puts it into a TikTok, and then boom, 10 million views. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, what if he didn't repost the content, right? And this is part of the thing that I'm telling folks, man. You got to post your content. You got to keep posting your content. You got to keep posting. You got to post it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you know it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even say if you know it sounds good. But if the consensus is that it sounds good, if the consensus is that it looks good, right? Even if you're getting a couple of views and folks, and it's mostly positive, you see folks watching everything through completion. Like, these are your indicators that you got something that's pretty good. And then when you have something that's pretty good, the only difference between it going to another level is getting it in front of enough people. And I think we stopped too prematurely before we actually get the things that we're working on in front of enough people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what you're trying to sell, man. You know what I'm saying? But with this particular artist, with this particular track, I know in my mind I like things to have a little bit more of a driving groove. You can't hold on to the premium music. You got to give it all away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta basically, like, if you think about streaming, man, streaming is like giving it away. You know what I'm saying? The way that the numbers are. But if you can continue to get a repeat fan base and a larger catalog, then it can become a really, really good income stream. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of, like, yo, if we just keep creating the songs, it's like what I tell folks that this is compounding content. You know what I mean? Content that compounds. Like, you may get a few dollars the first month, the second month might be a few more dollars, and over time it grows. You know what I'm saying? But it requires people to be relentlessly consistent. You know, some people just don't have that dog in them like that. You know what I mean? Like, you try to tell them, like, yo, you gotta have that dog in them. And the ones that have that dog, those are the ones that seem to break through because they're not afraid. They don't have any doubts. You know, they're not worried about how it looks. You know what I'm saying? On social, they're not worried about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's one of the biggest fights that a lot of us have. It's like, yo, how does it look? You know? And we're like, well, you know, we're worried about how it looks to other people. You know what I'm saying? And when you really think about it, the people who get further are the ones that don't give a fuck. Like, that's just the reality of it. Like, you just can't care. You know what I'm saying? You gotta care about how it sounds, but you gotta make sure that you're relentless in trying to promote it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're trying to get it to sound the best we can get it to sound, but at the same time, we gotta promote it. If we don't promote it, man, it can't go anywhere. Like, that's just the reality of this thing. This is another dope record, man. What are you, like, 5 for 5? We gotta keep pushing this thing, man. We gotta keep making it do what it do. We're gonna jump into this next joint, Poutine with Putin. I don't even think I want to listen to this. I mean that you listen. You understand what to do, man.
I wanted the land back. I wanted my pride. And you wave your flags like that, can I wave mine? I'm on the West Coast beach with the Kremlin shore side. We looking at drone strike locations, new some heads of 5 minutes of entry.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like some political banter. Get your channel banned for some sort of weird type of some type of weird type of political type stuff. Like, I'm not trying to get into that right now. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live. This one is Alone by Higher Than the God. This track is gone. Out of here. Shout out to the people that be submitting, man. But you know, just don't know what to do with this one. King L Escobar freestyle. Escobar. Too long to get into the beat.
Hey, I feel like Pablo Escobar. Hey, they been wishing on shooting stars. Hey, pull up Rolls Royce, they see the car. She told me meet her by the bar. I'm tryna sip but not go too far. I don't wanna get away from God. Lately you've been understanding flaws. The flaws of the car, the way that you feel, the way they get done. I know how I feel, do you know how I feel? Shit feel the same. I know I call, I know I pour, I know when it rain. Damn baby, did you feel the sunshine when it came? I was feeling some way, I'ma get it one day. I'ma get it one day, I'ma give them the best of me. Say another one's trash is another one's treasury. Hey, I feel like Pablo Escobar. Hey, they been wishing on shooting stars. Hey, pull up Rolls Royce, they see the car. She told me meet her by the bar. I'm tryna sip but not go too far. I don't wanna get away from God. Lately you've been understanding flaws. Lately you've been understanding God. What's the word that I gave and I gave it to him all. I had to do it and I had to do it and I was like expect to fall. I expected to fall and I took it all. I was like help me Lord. Help me Lord. Do it all. I expect it all. You don't want nothing, but I gave you. I can see you falling, but I can't save you. But I can't save you if you fall. You won't reach your hand down when this is war. You won't reach your hand down when the time is war.
Shout out to Young L, man. Escobar freestyle. He calls it a freestyle. My critique would probably be the record should have started a little bit sooner. I think we got into about 25 seconds and it didn't start yet.
Hey, I feel like Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Hey,
he should have started that way sooner. We're almost at 30 seconds. But I think the hook is decent. You know what I mean? I think the hook is decent. I think he has a decent, a decent flow with it. Got a decent rhyme scheme. The video's clean. You know what I'm saying? Beat is decent. You know what I'm saying? It does what it needs to do. I would just say just start a little bit sooner, right? It already got close to 1,000 views. You know what I mean? You might as well just, keep pushing it. You know what I mean? And see what happens. Because from what I'm seeing right here, it looks like enough people didn't get a chance to see it. And this is one of those joints, man, where sometimes you just have to have a record that just has to get, you gotta cut it up. You know what I mean? You gotta chop this thing up and you gotta turn it into micro clips, 10, 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 30, 45 seconds, 50 seconds. And you gotta keep doing different parts of the record and keep pushing it out, in tandem with all the new music and all the old music. And, just everything gotta get micro content in. And we have to see if it's something sticks. You know what I'm saying? That's really the name of the game here. Shout out to Young L, man. We're gonna jump into this next joint. It's called Beach Buggy by Bo. Let's take a listen real quick.
Back. Yeah, I can tell that bitch to lean back. I put it through the I done tell myself hard times can't break. I just tell that bitch to lean back. Yeah, I done tell that bitch to lean back. I put it through the matrix. I might hit you with a hook shot. I keep in the making. Bad bitch wants to lean back. I'm shooting from the bleachers. Why the fuck I bite some antifreeze? I'm quick to blow my heater. These niggas in they active bag. They were done cheating.
Your bitch was in a different bag. I took her out to eat. You ain't know I'm having different cash. A bow by the weed. That nigga told we coulda did the jag. Like yellow flip the G. Them niggas sold. I heard they killed his ass. He never reached his peak. I hit the road. I brought them silvers back. I never seemed to think. You niggas cold. He in the field with facts. I'm shooting at his feet. Be a mole. I'm quick to peel a scab. I'm water at the beach.
You ain't gotta tell me nothing. Tell me that you proud of me. I'm right fat shit. Diesel get.
Yeah, I need you on the beat, man. I need y'all on the beat. I need y'all on the beat, man. I need y'all on the beat, man. I need y'all on the beat. Yo, I need y'all on the beat, man. Whew. I need y'all on the beat, man. I'm not sure what y'all listening to, but I need y'all on the beat. You know, I sometimes I ask myself a funny question, right? And the funny question is this: Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, right? Who else? Yeah, I'll leave those three, right? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Three biggest artists, rappers of the last 15 years. Most successful guys of the last 15 years. And I guess what my question is, like, for these guys who are, you know, top of the rap game, top tier lyricists, why is it that it seems as if their music, you know, isn't influencing other artists to rap the way that they rap? You know what I mean? Like, normally, if you get like a Nas, you know, you get a Jay-Z, you get a Biggie, you get a Tupac, you get artists that emulate and or sound like those artists over time. You know, Run DMC, you know, you're going to get artists that always kind of sound, you know what I mean? Like something from before. And these guys, you know, creativity, you know, I understand you want to do your own thing. I get it. But man, it's such a far cry from the most prominent artists of today. And it's like, why does it sound like this? Like, it sounds so left field. Like, it's like not listening to anything. You know, in our heyday, you couldn't get on like this, man. Like, there was no way. Like, the gatekeepers was like, yo, you got to at least have the base level skill of the top guys. And if you don't have that, then you're not going to get into this game. You know what I mean? But right now, it just seems like anything goes. It's just wild to me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave that where that is. But thanks for that. That's Beach Buggy. Shout out Deuce Nines, man. Bronx to Bolivia. Shout out to Deuce Nines, man. Let's go.
Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that. And now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. And now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. And now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. And now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine.
Yeah, from the Bronx
crossed to Bolivia, was lost, now I'm found. Swore the shrooms had killed me, resurrected in this town. So I followed, didn't wallow, now it's right back to the roots. Had to give up the goose and had to lace up the boots. It was rough, wasn't smooth, but I'm making the move. Stomach was rumbling to the munchies, hungry for truth. Head is higher than the clouds where my mother reside. If my family proud, that's how my brothers have died. No disrespect to the motherland, man, I'm all about love. And how we all rise above the fall and pick each other up. And how we all band together, share the stories of our pain, so the cycle doesn't start again. No, I hope this is how my story ends.
Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, no,
Hook is
no,
dope.
you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine.
Yeah, I was running from mirrors trying to outrun my name. Every mile was a question, every loss was a gain. Had to sit with the silence, let the noise fall back. Found clarity in the moments I was forced to lack. Seen the light in the struggle, seen the truth in the pain. Every scar is a chapter, every tear left a stain. Now I walk with intention, every step got weight. What I could imagine finally showed me my fate.
If you lose yourself to find it, was it ever really gone? Every wrong turn taught me how to carry on. From the shadows to the sun, I was built for this track. Funny how the road ahead starts when you don't look back.
3, 2, 1.
Ain't it funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. No, no, you know you lost track. You know you lost track. You know you lost track.
That's dope. That's Bronx to Bolivia. I don't know if you want to change the name, man. Lost track, you know what I'm saying? Change the name of the song. Check me out on this though,
About when you were just that.
right? Because he goes right into the hook,
Ain't it
right?
funny how you lost track? Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that, and now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you
3,
can't
2,
imagine.
1.
You know you lost track. Thinking about
Right there, I think I would start the rap. I wouldn't run the hook again. And then also when we're in the middle, I think the hook is running too long. I think we just need to run it for 8. Right now it's running like a 16. Just run it for 8. Come back in with the verse. Run the second verse, run the second hook, 8, and then run the second verse, right? And then when we go into that break, just keep everything the same. Just reduce the hook from 16 to 8. If we do that, the song is gold. And it'll bring down the runtime. Right now we're at about 322. Or is that 332? Let me make sure I can see properly. Yeah, 332. If we can get that down to maybe 322, not even 322, under 3, and if we remove 8 bars from that first hook and 8 bars from that middle hook, if we do that, then we should be good to go. You know what I'm saying? This joint is dope overall. I feel like the hook could slightly just come up slightly, man, like a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, hook is too long. Like that's without question right now. The hook is too long. It's dope, but it's just too long. You know what I'm saying? Just 8 bars. Right now we at 16.
now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, 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 you can't imagine. You know you songs to Bolivia, was lost, now I'm found. Swore the shrooms that killed me, resurrected in this town.
That's going dope right there.
Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No.
You might want to use the second part of the hook because it looks like it has more instrumentation.
You can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. Yeah, I was running from mirrors trying to outrun my name. Every mile was a question, every line. Funny how you lost track. Funny how the road ahead starts when.
And this break is dope too. So leave that exactly where it is. Let's just shorten those hooks. Those hooks are at 16. We just got to get them down to 8, and then we should be good. I know that the first part of the hook might have a slightly different instrumentation than the front part of the hook, so just pay attention to that, and make sure that you're choosing the right one to use in the front half of the song, and then the right one to use in the middle half of the song. The middle half of the song, we may be able to get away with using the second 8-bar part of the hook because it has a slightly more instrumentation. Versus the first hook, it's just coming in with the intro, and then it's all dropped, and then before the drum fill comes in, and then that works. So I would actually leave that front the way that is, because it kind of builds up to it. But the second one, definitely you might want to see which one sounds better in terms of the first 8 or the second 8, because they're not the same instrumentation wise. They're the same vocally, but not the same with music behind it. It sounds like.
Now you in a place that you can't imagine. No, you can't imagine. Oh, you know you lost track. Thinking about when you were just that. Now you in a place.
Sounds like it has more leads in it or more strings, but just let's get that ironed out. This joint is dope. Who's the artist on it? Deuce. Let me know. The second joint now we're doing into this joint called Graham. Who's this by? The Brave Lord. Let's see what it sounds like.
भाई चार रोल आएंगे म्यूजिक जस्ट चलेगो नेक्स्ट रिलीज एपड़ो
It's been a while and I haven't dropped no songs. Things were really going south and I waited for my time. I had some reasons, I wouldn't tell you all, brother. They just thought that I was living psych. That's a wrong number. Ma galli doslo nunchi office lo ma colleagues aka andar note okata maata bhaiya telugu song eda ni paata fan ainam chala inspire ainam drohi lo ni voice vini nuve nan shock ainam paata release ayi 5 saal aina kani dani minchi ippadanka best song rale. Why ni next song rale bhai telugu rap cheyi bhai enno paatalo వచ్చిపోయినా నీలా vibe రాలే ఎంత గింజుకున్న పెరగలేదు హిప్ హాప్ ఈ గొర్రెగాల వింత గోల క్రింజ్ కంటెంట్ టిక్ టాక్ భాష పేరు మీద పిచ్చమడిగి బతికెటోళ్ళు కాళ్ళ నుంచి నుదిడి దాకా వెస్టర్న్ కల్చర్ బిగ్ క్లౌన్స్ తెలుగు భాష తప్ప తెలుగుతనం లేదు నేర్చుకున్న కల్చర్ మీద ఇంత విలువ లేదు జనాలు ఫేక్ డబ్బు మోకం మీద ఫేక్ నవ్వు ముడ్డి కింద 30 ఉన్న బుర్ర పెరగలేదు bitch I'm back and I feel so fucking proud నన్ను ఆపేటోడే లేడు ఇంకా bring the fucking crown South side China skin color brown nadi fair deals asal jaya full color come hey garam garam laya pass garam summer lo ni weather laga scene jesa change brother khatam joli ko se khatam decent like color salevu bachpan nunde pe sharam garam laya pass.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this in terms of the way that I feel like the way that it sounds, like in terms of where his vocal is and where the music is, I feel like it's doing what it needs to do. The only thing that I may have a little bit of a critique on, and not so much, lyrically, more like just the rhythmic pacing of the rap. You know what I mean? Like like you have, like I know there's a language barrier in some cases when we talk about sometimes with rap, but sometimes you have some guys who have what I would call And what's the best way for me to say this without, being overly critical? But some of these flows are what I would call antiquated. Antiquated flows. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not going to be able to do maybe like a early 80 type of rap cadence in today's market. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like, when we listen to today's music has a different cadence, a different flow, a different way that, a different way that rap is really delivered. And sometimes you got guys who may be a little bit older who are kind of, stuck on like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 type rap. You know what I mean? And I think that while it may have an audience in some places, but it may be not as large as you might like it, I think what happens is that it makes the music feel a lot more dated than it should, right? So that's really my 2 cents on it, man. It's really like just trying to really get your flows to sound a little bit more up to date. I think that would probably be my critique on that. You know what I mean? But shout out to these guys for the Brave Lord for submitting. That's Garam. We're gonna jump into another joint. Let's take a listen to it. Cut Me Back in Highs. See what this sounds like.
Coming up back in high school. Yeah, this shit okay, that's cool. No, you still think about me too. Every day I wake up, think about you. And she don't need me no more, guess it's done for me. And I know it's been 5 years, but I'm still on it. And I know she said she quit, but I still want it. And I know your bed is empty, let me feel the fire. Going for that dunk, going for the dunk hole. I'm not trying to know you, I'm not trying to want you no more. Got me looking at myself, got me looking at my health. Listening to Panic at a disco, baby. Some pistol bad girls, you become my lady. I gotta do some PR for your mama, baby. Remember she told me I was a real baby. Going for the dunk hole, I'm not trying to know you, I'm not trying to want you no more. Got me looking at myself, got me looking at my health. Listening to Panic at a disco, baby. Some pistol bad girls, you become my lady. I gotta do some PR for your mama, baby. Remember she told me I was a real baby. Mixing, just texting it, texting, I'm blasted, past it, very tested. Yo, loving, just texting, trying, she's trying, it's loving. I stay up for you, I stay up for you. Going for the dunk hole, I'm not trying to know you, I'm not trying to want you no more. Got me looking at myself, got me looking at my health. Listening to Panic at a disco, baby. Some pistol bad girls, you become my lady. I gotta do some PR for your mama, baby. Remember she told me I was a real baby.
It's all right, man. I just feel like this joint, like you got another joint that it's just kind of doing what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily following like a really good song structure, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to definitely see if we can just get something that has a little bit more of a hook on it. But shout out to a homie for submitting that in. We're gonna jump into this next joint. Shout out Deuce Nines, man. Ayana Stone. We're gonna listen to another joint. Let's take a listen to this real quick.
windows crack, let the cool air roll. City lights dancing on the sheets, your hands tracing slow on me. No words, we don't gotta speak. Heartbeat matching every beat. Time stop when you pull me near. Whole world disappear right here. Don't hurry, love, don't fight it. Let the tension rise, don't hide it. One touch and I lose control. Take your time with my soul. Everything moving in slow motion. Body on mine like the ocean. Slide real close, we floating. Don't wake me up, stay open. Clock froze when you hold me. Hands low, you know me. Love me like the night dawn and slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow, right there, don't stop. Yeah. Suck our skin, get a vibe low light. Bass knocks off, got the room up tight. Champagne breath, last slow leaning. I'm shadow dancing on my ceiling. No rush, we got all night. Heartbeat sinking with street lights. Fingertips drawing my waistline. Say my name once, rewind time. Don't hurry, love, don't fight it. Let the tension rise, don't hide it. Every second feel electric. Pull me closer, don't disconnect it. Everything moving in slow motion. Body on mine like the ocean. Stay real close, we floating. Don't wake me up, stay open. Head froze me, hold me. Get so you know me. I'm like the night dawn and slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow motion again. Just breathe, right. Don't rush me. Midnight glow on your skin like gold. Windows crack, let the cool air roll. City lights dancing on the sheets. Your hands tracing slow on me. No words, we don't gotta speak. Heartbeat matching every beat. Time stop when you pull me near. Whole world disappear right here. Don't hurry, love, don't fight it. Let the tension rise, don't hide it. One touch and I lose control. Take your time with my soul. Everything moving in slow motion. Body on mine like the ocean. Slide real close, we floating. Don't wake me up, stay open. Clock froze when you hold me. Hands low, you know me. Love me like the night dawn and slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow, right there, don't stop. Yeah. Suck our skin, get a vibe low light. Bass knocks off, got the room up tight. Champagne breath, last slow leaning. I'm shadow dancing on my ceiling. No rush, we got all night. Heartbeat sinking with street lights. Fingertips drawing my waistline. Say my name once, rewind time. Don't hurry, love, don't fight it. Let the tension rise, don't hide it. Every second feel electric. Pull me closer, don't disconnect it. Everything moving in slow motion. Body on mine like the ocean. Stay real close, we floating. Don't wake me up, stay open. Head froze me, hold me. Get so you know me. I'm like the night dawn and slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow motion again. Slow motion again. Just breathe, right here. No tomorrow. My touch, one look, solitaire. Everything moving in slow motion. Eyes wide open, no pretend.
another dope one, man. Deuce, man. So no, another dope one, man. Um, so what I would probably ask you, man, like with this record, I know that we have a little bit of, I know we got a little bit of some rapping in it, right? And I guess the question that I would ask is that something that you want to have into is something that you want to do more prominently? And then also, I noticed some of these aren't having like the Portuguese portions in them. So are we still on that, or are we kind of off that? What's your thought process on that? You know what I mean? Right. So I'm just trying to so with that Portuguese portion on it, with the rapping portion on it, like, because I know we don't do this on every song. I know we do it on some songs, right? Like how many songs actually have that in it in terms of the rapping, and then how many songs have the Portuguese portions in them? Like how many joints are those? Like I'm just trying to see the consistency cadence when it relates to that. You're right, because if it's going to be something that we're pushing toward a particular region, there has to be some sort of consistency in that. Meaning, like, you know, if you have it on maybe one or two songs, but it's not prevalent throughout the remaining of the songs, you know, that can create a little bit of an issue, especially if you're trying to promote it into one section of the one demographic of the world or one part of the country. Like, you know, trying to hit a certain demographic. So I'm just trying to understand that in terms of consistency, because I know that was part of the overall artist profile, was that it was supposed to be a slight on that one. That is one of three rated raps. Most songs will showcase her in Portuguese. Okay. So how many songs are we at total now? Because I know it's more than 8. So what are we at total? About 12? Like, where are we? Pardon me. Yeah, we're at 12, right? I figured that. My brain just went right to 12. Okay. So you're basically almost at like what we would say like 2 EPs, all right? Because if we go maybe like 16, it'll be at like 2 EPs worth, because it doesn't really make sense to do anything that's above 8 songs. I don't think any project should exceed 8 songs anymore in this climate. Might be considered too much music at one time. Well, not really too much music, but because you're eventually gonna have to put it all out. But all right. So I guess you got 12. All right. So you know what? All you got to do now is you just got to create the content around it, right? It's the surrounding content that's the issue. I don't think it's a music issue anymore, bro. It's the rest of the content at this point that we're gonna have to really you got to figure that out. You got to figure out what it's gonna look like. What is that content gonna look like in terms of AI? You know what I mean? You got to figure that out, and you have to, get that determined and figure out a way to kind of get it, get a content schedule to where it can really come out. You got to figure it out, man. Like, you got to figure out you got to figure that out and what that's going to look like. You know what I mean? Because that content, now remember, the content can be anything. You know what I'm saying? So it could be car video, singing in the car, could be singing in the park, can be anything. It could be anything. It's just you gotta have things that help to promote the songs. You know what I mean? Dance challenges, whatever it's gonna take, we gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be one of those things. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live stream, man. Make sure y'all checking out Ayana Stone, man. I hope everybody had a good Father's Day weekend, man. I needed to take a few days off. Try to get my mind right. Father's Day is tough for me now. You know what I mean? It used to be so much easier. But I miss my dad like crazy. So it's like, it's been 4 years, but it just doesn't feel like that. It feels like it just happened yesterday. Shout out to everybody that, was able to get their Father's Day and have a good situation with that. A slow motion, man. Iona Stone. Check out this next track called Interstate Cruising. Let's take a listen to it real quick. Shout out to Control Beats. Just another it's an arrangement situation, I think. You know what I mean, in terms of just hearing how the beat is sounding. I feel like there's a portion of the 808 that can sound like maybe a little bit out of tune. Just gotta pay attention to that, pay close attention to it, make sure that you're not doing something that's sounding a little too crazy. But outside of that, it's really just an arrangement thing. Just try to make sure that we're arranging these songs appropriately with hooks and verses and spaces for the artist to actually rap. Like, we need that. So make sure we're paying attention to it. Shout out to them for submitting that. Burnt Makeup. Cruel. Take a listen. That look like more than burnt makeup. Shout out to Cruel. That's Burnt Makeup. A little bit on the slow side. I don't really have any I don't really have any feedback on that one. Say what? He's a single dad on Father's Day? Man, come on, man. Don't say that. I'm just seeing your note here. I don't really know how to really approach that. I feel like it has like a potential to it. It's just, one of those slower flows, kind of like, you know what I mean? But these things, they're more vibe oriented, right? And not so much like not so much based off of like the things that I would kind of base records off of, which would be like, like really, really dope melodies, really dope songwriting. Like these things are more like, trying to kind of tap into, a vibe, you know what I mean? Which sometimes works, right? But it doesn't, it becomes very hard to replicate, right? Because there's really no formula there, right? It's just kind of going off how you feel and kind of just creating, you know what I mean? So because it's not really formulaic, it makes it very hard to repeat. This is Block by Six Star.
Posted on the block. I know they said they watching me. My hand is in the pot. I got the game on lock, your bitch. Posted on the block. I know they steady watching me, but I'ma get the squad. Posted on the block. I know they said they watching me. My hand is in the pot. I got the game on lock, your bitch. Posted on the block. I know they steady watching me, but I'ma get the squad. Bitch, I'm on the block. I'm in the streets like a bomb. Got exotic flavors, baby. Tell me what you want. Break it down and roll it up and smoke it till it's gone. If that pussy good, I'm gonna lick it with my tongue. You ain't smoking Viper cookies, you ain't got the funds. Ice cream cake in my blunt is what I want. Yeah, cross these haters up like I am Allen Iverson. I make this shit look easy, you second, I'm number one. She says she like my drip, baby, these custom features. Hit it, then take a sip. I leave that pussy leaking. Money coming in all through the weekend, out the weekend. You ain't in the game, I'm in the game, you in the bleachers. Cut my ears off, ain't nothing you can tell me. Vincent Van Gogh, the way I'm talking to my painting. Got her on the Molly, blowing kisses while she dancing. I'ma speak my mind like I am Marilyn Manson. Posted on the block, I know they said they watching me. My hand is in the pot. I got the game on lock, your bitch. Posted on the block. I know they steady watching me, but I'ma get the squad. Posted on the block. I know they said they watching me. My hand is in the pot. I got the game on lock, your bitch. Posted on the block. I know they steady watching me, but I'ma get the squad.
I'm not even mad at that. You got a hook, you got the verses. I think if I would have a suggestion on it, would be just to see if we can fix the vocal mix a little bit so that the mix sounds a little bit cleaner. Sounds like it might be a little bit of a mix issue in terms of getting your vocals up a little bit higher. I feel like the hook is, I feel like it works, you know what I'm saying, for what it do. And I feel like you're rapping the way that you need to rap. I feel like it's doing what it needs to do. The beat is, making the necessary drops and changes, as we can, as the song is going on. So I think that works too, you know what I mean? So shout out to Sixler, man, on that. Six Star. Trying to figure out what time is it now? That's well after 10 o'clock. Well after 10 o'clock, man. Focus, man. Tomorrow I got my meetup with my premium members in the Future Producer Society. Make sure, if you're a premium member, make sure you're jumping into that call for tomorrow. We're going to be on at 9 p.m. sharp. So just a reminder, just make sure y'all keeping track of the calendar for my folks in the school community. Kaz, Deuce, a few other people, man, just shout out to y'all. We're going to jump in tomorrow. Make sure y'all got any topics. If y'all want to jump into something specific, anything y'all want to understand, learn, I'm here to answer the questions, and we're here to get that joint jumping and popping, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's been jumping into the live for tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sign off, and got to get on some more calls and some more work. The night is just young, burning that midnight oil. Well, shout out to everybody that jumped into the live this evening. Everybody that been submitting songs. We well over 1,400 songs. It's crazy. Shout out everybody that been submitting music to the live stream. I'm about to get up out of here. Yo, man, be safe. Cat, be safe. Be safe.